Hey, what's up you guys? Marty Schwartz here again from guitarjamz.com. I'm going to give you another rhythm guitar lesson, kind of in the funk groove style. Something that we can actually add to the last lesson that I did. Real quick, I've got a bunch of cool stuff in the link below this box. You can always check it out. A lot of free content that's not on YouTube, and I always appreciate that. But I'm going to show you some single notes that can be combined with that kind of funk groove thing. So come on, don't be shy, let's go do it. Alright, cool. Anytime you're playing this 9 chord or a 7 chord and the root is on the A string, you know, in most settings, that's the scale that's going to work for that is called Mixolydian. I've talked about that before. But there's some spots within this chord. There's actually a lot, so the trick will be for me not to show you too many in one dose, okay? So here's what I was dealing with. I was dealing with this, the chord, the 9 chord. So we've got 7, 6, and then 7, 7, 7. We were adding this kind of thing. We were doing 16th note strumming. And if I'm holding this 9 chord, but I just relax it, squeeze, I get the chord. So we were in the last lesson, you can look that up. So forth and so on, you know, experimenting with the squeezing and the relaxing with the 16th note strumming. So another thing that you can add to that, and the first thing I'm going to show you is this little piece of the E Mixolydian Scale right here. We're going to put our, you can put pinky or ring finger on the 9th fret of the D string. And then we've got that note with our index finger, 6th fret of the G string. So you've got, and then we've got the middle finger on the 7th fret of the G. That chord and that kind of thing. You can even do that. Now check this out. We could imagine something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just da 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 da. Now, a few tricks to get a better kind of funk tone is you can actually you can kind of drag your pick back to the bridge, and you can actually relax the picking fingers. And then also a little bit of palm muting. You can get some different tones experimenting with those aspects that I just talked about. So we can go like this. Okay, so where's my da 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 da? So for that, instead of doing the chord with my pinky, I just did an index finger there. Okay? Now that's just like, you know, you can also just take away that pinky note and just experiment with that. Oops. Ah, dropped my pick too. Yeah. Oh, that was a catastrophe. I played a bad note, the pick fell out, and then as I leaned down, the cable fell out of the guitar as well. Absolute fail in every way. But that's okay. Alright, so I was just talking about this little piece of Mixolydian. Now, you can also do this kind of thing. The index finger, that's already part of the 9 chord here, you can take it and go a half step lower and slide into it. Like that. Lots of, you know, get creative. You know, you got that, and you've got your pinky right here, which is the root on the 9th fret of the G. So I went. Alright, so just to recap, take the last funk lesson we were doing, and then what we learned, there was this little box right here with combined with that chord, and we were using little bits of single notes combined with the chord. That's all in one little zone. Alright? So add that to that last lesson we did. Have some fun. And then we'll talk. Anyway, hope you had some fun grooving out. Remember, I've got some exclusive content that's not on YouTube below the box here. And I'll see you in another lesson real soon. Alright. See you later, you guys.